Hello everyone, welcome to your own channel Daily Commodity. So today's topic is what is ethanol as a commodity? Why is ethanol so valuable? What are the main uses of ethanol? Which are the countries which produces ethanol and what are the factors which affect the prices of ethanol? So let me remind you, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all the notifications and updates from Daily Commodity. So let us begin. What is ethanol as a commodity? Ethanol is nothing but a clear colorless alcohol produced mostly from the grains or the sugar. Since it is made from the biomass is nothing but an organic material which derived from the plants and animal. It is considered as a renewable energy. Why is ethanol so valuable? Ethanol is often blended with the gasoline or diesel fuel to produce a clear burning fuel for automobiles. The history of the ethanol as a fuel sources dates back almost 200 years. In the year 1826, the investor Samuel Morey first used the ethanol to power an engine, and in the year 1850, the ethanol competed with the kerosene as a lighting fuel. However, the liquor taxes enacted during the US Civil War made ethanol no longer economically available as a fuel. However, the evolution of the ethanol into a significant global commodity really did not begin until the 1970s. While the proponents say it produces cleaner fuel and reduces dependence on fossil fuel, critics argue that the ethanol produces its own pollution problem and does little more than subsidize the corn industry in the United States and sugar industry in Brazil. Ethanol production began with choosing a feedstock to make the fuel. So now let us know which are the top 5 countries which produces ethanol. So the 5 countries include United States of America, Brazil, European Union, China and Canada. United States of America produces about 15,329 millions of gallons of ethanol. The second country is Brazil, which produces about 7,295 millions of gallons of ethanol. The third country is European Union, which produces about 1,377 million of gallons. The fourth country is China, which produces about 845 million of gallons of ethanol. The fifth country is Canada, which produces about 436 million of gallons. Now let us know what are the main uses of ethanol. There are basically two main uses of the ethanol, E10 and E15 and E85. So the amount of ethanol blended into the gasoline varies by the region in the United States, but it generally does not exceed more than 10%. Gasoline with 10% ethanol content is referred to as E10, while the gasoline with the 15% content is referred as E15. All the vehicles can use E10, while only light vehicle producers after the year 2001 can use E15. The second main use is E85. E85 is blend of gasoline that combines between 51 and 83% of ethanol. E85 is referred as an alternative fuel and it is mostly used in the Midwestern region of the United States. So now let us know what are the factors which drives the prices of the ethanol. The price of the ethanol is driven mostly by these 5 factors. Crude oil and gasoline prices. The second one is production cost. The third one is ethanol stock. The fourth one is ethanol mandate. The fifth one is transportation logistic. First, Crude oil and gasoline price. The crude oil and gasoline price shows a high correlation with the price of the ethanol. The reason for this strong positive relationship is that the ethanol is a substitute commodity. If the crude oil and gasoline price rises, then the consumers are more likely to choose alternative fuels such as E85. This should driven ethanol price higher. On the other hand, the significant drop in the price of the gasoline could magnify the cost between the ethanol and gasoline and push the ethanol prices lower. The second is production cost. The current production of the ethanol in the United States mostly involves corn, and conventional wisdom is that in ethanol demands drive the price of the corn. However, the corn is also a food sources and it trade independently. In the recent past, there have been ample and cheap supply of the corn, but this disruption in the supply could lead to the higher prices of the ethanol. Similarly, the improvement in the use of tree, grass, and agriculture reduced as feedstock could significantly lower the cost of the producing ethanol and drives the price of the commodity lower. The third point is ethanol stock. The US Energy Information Administration, that is EAI, released a weekly report that shows a change in the ethanol inventory. The inventory level shows a remarkably high correlation with the ethanol price. When the ethanol producer cut back on the production, gasoline manufacturer draws down on the stocks. This created tight supply and leads to the higher prices. On the other hand, the increase in the production level can lead to the build up of the inventory and lower the prices. The fourth is ethanol mandate. Ethanol mandate is the United States make ethanol a heavy subsidized commodity. These subsidies is believed that the ethanol is more eventually friendly and make the United States less dependent on the foreign oil. However, the event of the last few years have called this reasoning into the question. Fertilizers and pesticides run out from the US Corn Belt and contributing to the pollution in the Antarctic Ocean and Gulf of Mexico. Ethanol producing plant in the Midwest are also contributors. At the same time, United States have developed a vibrant share of oil industry that makes the nation energy independent. The US were revise or scrap ethanol mandates, then it would have a devastating effect on the ethanol price. The last point is transportation and logistics. Ethanol is prone to evaporation and corrode easily. This property makes transportation it by the pipeline impractical. As a result, ethanol delivers takes place on the truck, barges, and rail cars. Therefore, the price of ethanol is very sensitive to transportation logistics. Factors such as severe winter weather can delay truck and cause shortfall in the supply. Similarly, the rail traffic congestion can create this supply bottleneck. So if you like the video, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.